Welcome back to another day with me as a college medical engineering student during the holy month of Ramadan. So today we had an inventory skills session at school, but before heading straight to class, and guess what guys, there was an election going on. Because of the election, the school looked a bit different, fewer students around, but for us medical engineers, classes were still ongoing. I then headed straight to the workshop. Today's focus, an introduction to coding with Arduino. We started with the basics, the pins, the connections. Even while fasting, I stayed logged in. When we wrapped up the Arduino coding session, we didn't waste time. It was straight to the Karisawanje block for our inventory session. That's the life of a medical engineering student during Ramadan. Brain switching modes from digital logic to practical inventory. So here I'm showing you around the skill rooms in our college. This is where the real hands-on learning happens. Some of us were checking inventory records, others organizing machines, and a few testing equipments. Even though it was a busy day, we still managed to have some fun. Small jokes, quick laughs between tasks, those little moments that make college life enjoyable. After checking all the equipments carefully, we continued recording everything onto our papers. And finally, we were done. We then submitted our papers, making sure everything was properly recorded and signed. After that, we returned the tools back to the workshop, each item placed carefully where it belongs. Leaving for space organized felt just as important as finishing the task. I then began heading back to my room, still fasting. The body was tired, the stomach was reminding me of the time. But I knew one thing for sure: fasting teaches patience, engineering teaches precision, and somehow I'm learning both at the same time. When I arrived, the first thing was praying my Asr prayer. Meanwhile, my sister was already preparing for iftar. I joined in helping her while she prayed as well. Once she finished, she continued cooking some pilau. That rich, warm smell filled the room that makes you start counting down the minutes. we realized we didn't have enough spaces to make it perfect. And honestly, that's life sometimes. And finally, it was time to break our fasts. The fried potatoes and bhajias were absolutely delicious. After having the snack, I secured myself a plate of pilau. It still turned out amazing, and I also added a piece of banana for that sweet balance. Later on, I finished with some beef samosas and a cheese honeycomb. Later on, I went to bed, knowing I'd have to wake up at 2:30 a.m. for Suhur. Sleep felt heavy, but it was only a short pause before the next meal. I quietly got up so I wouldn't wake up my sister. I headed straight to the fridge to prepare my Suhur. I took out some matobosha, a refreshing black currant soda, and a piece of banana. Tip for you guys: if you want to enjoy matobosha, chill it in the fridge. It tastes so much way better. You can hear the quiet nights in the middle of the night while I keep on filling up my stomach, preparing for the another day of my life. The meal was so delicious, and it felt like just eating and eating and eating and going to drink and drink again. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed spending a day in my life as a medical engineer student during Ramadan. Let's meet in the next episode for more of my journey. Don't forget to like, share and comment, and if you are new here, make sure to subscribe, and you all are welcome to the family. Your support keeps these stories coming.